go ahead, we'll get started. And it always seems to work out that way in a sense where I lay out mats and there's always one extra mat, whether that person was registered or not. So if they happen to come through, we'll just do our best to stay inward or the space that we're in that moment. And then I always say allow any fluctuations of the mind to happen. Use your senses. That's like one of the limbs of yoga, is tuning into your senses. Like, what is it that you hear? What is it that you feel? What is it that you see? So I always welcome you to use your senses. And then it's like, how do we, in a sense, withdraw from our senses to kind of like, yes, I hear the cars passing, or I hear this going on, the whole entire world around me, and how can I stay here in this equanimity that I'm creating in my body? So this is a Kundalini practice, a 1 hour Kundalini practice. What is Kundalini? Kundalini stands for coiled snake. You might see some of our imagery online. It has a snake. Why does it have a snake? It's said that we are born with this divine energy, our true potential, coiled like a snake at the base of our spine. So we all have access to that divinity and that potential that lives within us. And so a lot of the movements here will be movements of the spine to kind of tap into those energy centers of the body, to allow the energy to move. So today we're going to move through a practice that will always, my practice is very much guided intuitive movement. It goes along with the music or the mantra that's playing. And today we're going to have a specific practice that works with our nervous system and creating balance between our nervous system. So we have our sympathetic nervous system, which activates that fight or flight mode. And then we have our parasympathetic nervous system that brings in that calming, that relaxed feeling. And ideally, we want our body to be in balance so that we are not operating in that sympathetic nervous system, because it's really easy. I will share with all of you that my partner had a recent passing, and in their family, and over the last few days, I spent a lot of time with loved ones that are grieving and that are moving through their energetic body. And being someone that is energetically in tuned, it can be a lot. So it's important for me, and I believe for all of us, to be able to come into balance, so that when we have these times, something happens with work or someone cuts you off in line, we don't go right necessarily to that sympathetic nervous system. We're able to kind of pull something out of our toolkit and say, okay, let's pause and let's bring ourselves into balance, bring ourselves back to love. And with Kundalini energy, the energy rises. We just don't want to be floating up here in the ether, because that too could be overwhelming. We want that energy to come back down and settle into the heart space. So if this practice is new to you, let it be new to you. Every time I come to the mat, it's new to me. If there's something that doesn't feel right for you, I invite you to move into something that does. Just being here, just arriving as you are, is enough. We use our voice. So we're going to tune in together, set our sacred space, and we tune in with the Adi mantra, Ong. Try that, Ong. Your Ong Namo. Namo means I bow. Guru Dev, Namo. Ong Namo, Guru Dev, Namo. And that means I bow to the universal creative wisdom. I bow to the wisdom that lies within, recognizing yourself as your greatest teacher. And then we're going to move into the protection mantra to kind of set our space in our auric field. That's a little more complicated. So if you're new, let us tune in, or let yourself find the word or hum it to feel that vibration. We'll chant Om Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times with a nice breath in between. Okay, let's first activate these meridian channels in the body by rubbing the palms of the hands together. And some of you might have been like, that's a lot of talking. So let's shake it out through the palms of the hands. Make sure we're in a comfortable seated position. And rub the palms together to get again. And maybe shake it out again. Try this once or twice at your own pace and see what it feels like to bring your gaze to the space between your eyebrows with the eyes closed down. And when you're ready, bring the palms of the hands together. Focus that gaze to the space between the eyebrows and allow your heart to become calm. As you inhale, feel the belly rise, the navel rise, move away from the body, and as you exhale, relax the navel. And as you relax the navel, feel the rest of the body relaxing, even your jaw. Focus on the exhale. And as you inhale, you're bringing length to your spine. Let's take a deep breath in and just gently hold the breath at the top. As you hold the breath at the top, lift up through your root block, the pelvic floor, and bring your navel in towards your spine. Exhale fully. And we'll inhale to tune in. Guru Dev Guru Dev Guru Dev We'll take a deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top. Press through the palms of the hands, but bring your angel wings, your shoulder blades back. Hold the breath for a moment. Focus on that light that surrounds your body. Exhale fully. And we'll inhale for the protection mantra. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Once more. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. As you inhale, let's bring the palms of the hands in this prayer mudra above the crown of the head. The elbows will move out to the side. The arms can be bent. Hold that breath at the top. Lift up through the pelvic floor, through your root lock. Gaze inward. Squeeze through the spine. And as you exhale, open the palms of the hands out into your field. Go ahead and sweep your auric field. We'll continue with this motion here, just to settle through the body. Inhaling to heart center. And then exhaling, opening into the auric field, the field that surrounds your body. Keep going with that at your very own pace. And as you exhale, feel yourself relaxing into your body, relaxing into your nervous system. Notice where tension is being held in the body, just as you move through this simple motion. Maybe as you move through this motion, you can say to yourself internally, I am bringing clarity to my body, to my mind, to my spirit. See if you can focus the gaze at the space between the eyebrows, connecting to your intuition. Maybe the palms of the hands don't touch every time. Maybe they're 3 to 6 inches apart, holding that energetic space. And maybe as you exhale, you find a slight back bend where the chin goes up towards the sky as you reach the arms out. And an invitation to listen to the breath. As you exhale, feel that rumble in the back of your throat, that ujjayi breath, the ocean breath. Kind of like you're fogging a mirror with the mouth closed. Let that clear some space through your throat chakra. It's okay if the mind starts to linger or get bored. It's very natural. These last few sweeps through your auric field, feel that light, or believe that it's there. This time we're going to take a deep breath in and hold that light right above the third eye, right in front of the third eye space. Maybe the palms are separated. And as you exhale this last time, open up into your field. Good. Let's come to bring our palms face down at our knees here, just to ground our energy before we move into a spinal flex. Allow yourself to pause here in your presence. Maybe say to yourself, I am open to new possibilities, new opportunities. See if you can bring the breath all the way down to your navel. And as you exhale, let go of some of that tension throughout the chest and the shoulders. Open and close the jaw as wide as you can a few times. Good, and then when you're ready, let's shift onto all fours. And we're going to start to move through the spine now through cat-cows. Check in with your alignment, that your knees and your hips are in alignment, and your wrists and your shoulders. And when you're ready, we'll inhale, the hips will come back, the navel will drop down, the heart will shine forward. As you exhale, the hips come forward, the spine rounds, bringing your chin in towards the heart, and the navel pulls up. Press away from you with the palms of the hands. And then move into this in your own fashion, in your own uniqueness, inhaling and exhaling, moving the energy through the spine. Spread the fingertips wide and bring the gaze to the third eye space. Great job, everyone at home. Feel yourself bringing balance to your nervous system. So sometimes for me, I say, you know what, Sabrina, it's okay to slow down. This is benefiting me. And my mind starts to linger because that's natural. We have so many things going on in our each individual lives. So see if you can bring in this mantra. The mantra of truth. Truth is my essence. Truth is my name. As you inhale, Sat. As you exhale, Nam. And see if you can hear that vibration with your breath that you're creating. Maybe the speed starts to change for the pace of your cat-cows, and that's beautiful too. I'm going to join you. Give yourself this opportunity to move into it a little bit deeper, to move past any resistance or any threshold that you meet in this moment. Listen to your breath. Listen to the flow. And we'll take a deep breath in together. Drop the navel down. Bring your heart forward. Bring the angel wings back. Hold the breath here for a moment. Press the tongue to the roof of your mouth. And as you exhale, bring the hips forward, round through the spine. Tuck the chin in towards the heart. Keep exhaling if you can. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And then we'll inhale back to a neutral spine. Bring the big toes a touch and bring the hips back. Walk the fingertips forward. Find yourself in baby's pose, or otherwise known as child's pose. Knees can be together or the knees can be separated. Maybe take a sigh out the mouth. So many options with the hands. You can bring the palms of the hands together and shift into a prayer pose above the crown. You can bring it down by your side. Wherever you're at, see if you can relax through the shoulders. Good, let's take one more deep breath in together. Nice sigh out through the mouth if you wish. And then walk your hands back through center. See if it feels comfortable for you to sit on your knees here for a moment. You can always place a block in between, or just come back into a seated posture that is comfortable for you. We're gonna move into this spinal flex seated. The only difference here is that the chin stays level. We're not tucking the chin. Inhaling forward, exhaling, flexing back. Envision this energy moving through your spine. We are so much more than this physical body, although this physical body helps us every day. Moving, walking, doing all of the things. Feel yourself lifting that dense or perhaps even stagnant energy from the lower half of the body, lifting and raising that vibration as you flex your spine. You're welcoming new life force, new vital life force in through your prana. So sometimes my body tingles or I can get dizzy for a moment. If that happens to you, pause. Press the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Move into a posture of rest and maybe join back in when you feel called to. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through your spine. Hold. Bring your gaze to your third eye. Exhale when you're ready. Good, we're going to shift back into a comfortable seated position. And we're going to let this energy move through the spine with Surrey Om. So shifting forward, moving back. Inhaling as you shift forward. Exhaling as you round the spine. And you can definitely tuck the chin in towards the heart here if that feels comfortable for you. Sometimes my breath pattern does not match that inhale and exhale, and I just go with what feels good for me in that moment. Listen to your intuition. If you feel called to open and close the fist, shake it out, open and close the jaw. This mantra that we've been listening to is a mantra to help remove our suffering within our body, within our minds, within our hearts. Helps us as we move through difficult times. Find your next inhale and pause wherever you land in a moment. And then as you exhale, shift in the other direction. You're welcome to deepen the breath. We'll continue with this motion as the music comes to a close for this mantra. Allow yourself to listen to your breath, or maybe that of someone next to you. Envision the movement of your spine, the subtleness of your energy and your nervous system. Let's take a deep breath into center. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale slowly. Let's pause here for a moment with the palms face up. Just breathing, natural breath. As we work with our body, we start to, for me anyway, I search for that joy that lives within me. So if you wish, let's bring our hands up to our shoulders. It can also be like this in Gyan Mudra. We're going to inhale to the left and exhale to the right. In and out through the nose, third eye gaze. This is at your own pace, your own speed. Let yourself search. Search for that joy. Search for that love. And expand that joy and that love. Pavan is the air, the air, the air, the breath of life. Guru is the one that leads us from the darkness to the light. You are your own guru. You know your body best. Sometimes I just have to come to my mat to recognize that. Good, keep moving, keep breathing, keep grooving. Where is your joy? Balance your nervous system. When we inhale to the left, we bring in that lunar energy, energy of the moon. And when we exhale to the right, it's that giving energy, connects us to the sun. Great job, friends online. Keep flowing. Inhale to center. Exhale fully. Okay. Shake it out through the body. Use your hands here to tap through the legs. We'll learn another time about all these meridian channels that move through the legs, connect to our stomach, our spleen. Okay, let's come to stand up. We're going to do some frogs. Because after that, we're going to come back and be seated. So I will show my version of frogs first. This is our exhale in this football squat. Inhale, I'm going to lift the tailbone up. The heart comes forward. That's my inhale. All right. So if we want to come down into a full crow squat here, the heels are together, toes are separated. I have short arms, so if I had two blocks, that would be helpful here. But this will be the exhale. Inhale, lift, draw the tailbone up. All right, so these are all options. All right, I'm gonna set a timer. We'll move into it for 1 minute. If you complete early, just find yourself here with an inhale and exhale, come down to sit, okay? Whenever you're ready, go ahead and begin. Hear that mantra, Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale. Powerful breath, powerful breathing. You can do this. Move that energy at the lower half of the body. Raise it up. Let it settle in the heart. 20 seconds. Your ears might even adjust. The ears might pop. That's completely normal. Balancing the equilibrium in our body. All together, we'll inhale, raise the tailbone up, lengthen through the backside of the legs. Bring your heart close to the body. Good. Exhale. Allow yourself to rise all the way up to standing. How about we do that? When you get to the top, maybe we keep the eyes closed down and we roll out the shoulders. Maybe we lift and lower the shoulders, keeping the arms heavy. Let that energy move. And if you wish, kind of shake it out through the legs and the hips as well. How about a little bit of willow tree, side to side? Use your hands to tap your body. Let's sweep all the way up. Open out to our field. And then come back down to a comfortable seated position. Kind of like a mid-class rest because you've already done so much work, to be honest. So just let yourself be here for the next 2 minutes. So if you choose to lie down, you can also do that. Listen to everything pass by us, the whole entire world moving. Find your breath flow. Focus on slowing down the breath. Like you just got my heart rate up. Focus on slowing down the breath. Hear that mantra, lengthened, soft, numb. So every time you inhale, feel the belly move away from the body. As you exhale, draw the navel in towards the spine. It's going to help us with our next breath work. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Okay. So if we speed up that breath, you're welcome to open your eyes if you wish. I use my hands as guidance. My hands are my navel. So long as we're not pregnant or on our moon cycle, our menstrual cycle, particularly the heavier part because we move the abdominal area, could be discomforting. You can stay with long, slow, deep breathing, but we're going to move into breath of fire. So that's why we inhale, belly comes out, exhale, belly pulls in and out through the nose. You can always definitely slow that down. We don't want to feel it in the chest up here where it's like, okay, so down to the belly. You've guessed it, third eye gaze, and we're going to take our thumbs out like this to face down, all right? And if we can hold this, that's beautiful, and you can always maybe bring it in here if your arms were, are challenging us enough today, all right? So when you're ready, arms are going to come out like this. We're going to continue to balance the nervous system, and we'll be here for a little bit, so the mind might be challenged. Let yourself move through it. Maybe it is already. I'll shake it out. And then when you're ready, we'll move into your practice, breath of fire. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, about 6 inches apart in front of the heart. Long, slow, deep breathing. Breathe here for a moment. Okay. We're going to move into that again. The only difference is as we exhale, the palms are going to open. So it'll be like, all right, so opening as we exhale, kind of like we're shooting that energy out, all right? So if you wish, third eye gaze, move into it when you're ready. Rhythmic. It's okay if we fall out of rhythm. Find the rhythm again. The thumbs will still face down here. Even with this exercise, we're working with the brain. And energetically, the control system for the brain is connected to the fingertips. Notice any tension in the shoulders. See if you can continue with the breath and relax through the physical body. Continue with the breath and leave the palms to face down. So not the movement, just the palms face down. Feel yourself stable in your energy. About 15 seconds. Inhale deeply. Hold that stability. Open through the heart. Good. Exhale, bring your elbows down by your side. And tuck the thumb into the Mercury mound of the hand and close the fingertips over top. And see if you can just be here for a moment. Squeeze through the palms. Recognize what has already shifted and changed. And then we're going to start this flow where we inhale, cross in front of the frontal lobe. Exhale to the side. Inhale, bring it to the back of the head. And then we're going to alternate in front and behind. And then go ahead and move at your pace. Let the breath find its way. And bring the elbows every time to kind of tap the side of the body, connecting to the lymph nodes underneath the armpits. Working with any calcium deposits within the shoulder area. Our shoulders hold anger and grief. Working at balancing our nervous system here. Move into it. Feel your strength, your inner willpower. Going, releasing any tension through the jaw. Even the body temperature might change a little bit here. All of that's very normal. Listen to that mantra that you're creating with your breath. I am. I am. You're almost there. Inhale up and pause. Shaking is normal. Exhale, palms open and release the elbows. Pause here for a moment. And then when you're ready, let's straighten out the legs in front of us. Meant to turn that down. Arms are going to stretch out in front of us. Point through the toes. And this is a 4-part inhale as we come forward. So all one breath, but divided into 4 parts. So it's, and then one long exhale all the way back. And then back. When you come back, you're lengthening through your spine, keeping that full alignment through the spine. And then I welcome you to move into this at your own pace. 4-part inhale, moving forward. So if we break down that mantra, Sat Nam, it comes into these 4 parts. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. See if you can hear that with your breath. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And then that long inhale as you come back. Or exhale, rather, as you come back. Working at aligning the body with the spine. Good, stay with it. You're almost there. The next time you exhale, keep that length through your spine and bring the palms of your hands to connect to your temple. Just a gentle pressure, palms of the hands to the temple. And that same spinal twist that we did before, we're going to try it with the palms of the hands where they're at the head, at the crown. All right? So it'll be inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. If the legs out don't feel comfortable, you can move back into a comfortable posture. Removing any tension, any calcium deposits through the neck, the shoulders. Inhale to center. Good, exhale, release. Okay, I'd like to bring my fingertips to the earth to kind of just ground my energy, and we'll straighten out through the legs again. Maybe open and close the jaw. All right, so this next one, that same 4-part inhale coming forward, exhale coming back. However, challenging for me to interlace the palms of the hands behind the back. And then as you move forward, the palms of the hands are going to lift up perhaps from the lower spine. If we can't interlace the hands, a block is great. If you need one, just raise your hand. We can bring the block behind us and then inhale 4-part forward. We won't be doing this long, just working at bringing your angel wings, your shoulder blades, rolling them back. You can even just bring it to your hips here if they don't interlace. It's really about feeling that connection at the back side of the body at your shoulders. Continue with that 4-part inhale forward. Exhale, finding that light through your spine as you lift and lengthen. After this, we stand up. Find that last exhale, and then inhale deeply and squeeze through your shoulder blades. Exhale and release. Wiggle your fingers, open and close the fist, and then we'll come to stand up. I'd be like, how am I sweating just from that? Hands are going to come behind the back again, or if we have that block. This time, that 4-part motion is happening as we come back into a chair pose. So as if the hips were coming back and sitting into a chair, and the upper body is going to move forward, just as it did when we were seated. So when you're ready, find that 4-part inhale. Bending through the knees, sitting back in that chair. Inhale back up. Exhale back up, I'm sorry. Once again, the hands can be to the hips, so long as we're drawing the shoulder blades back. Deepen the breath so you feel that rumble in the back of your throat. Feel that strength as you move through this. Exhale all the way up. Inhale, bring your shoulder blades back. As you hold the breath at the top, pick up the toes. As you exhale, place them back down. Release through your shoulders. Let's pause here for a moment. Palms face forward. A soft bend through the knees. And just breathe there for a moment. See if when you exhale, you can find a whistle or just out through a small pinhole through the lips. Whistling also helps to balance the nervous system. They say whistle while you work. Support that whistle with a nice inhale. Give everything a nice little shake out. Then we're going to come to sit down and bring the left foot in to the inner thigh and allow the upper body to fold over that right leg. So we can fold in a sense where we stay lifted and lengthened through the spine, kind of like the hips are rotating and allowing the heart to come forward. And just breathe here. Maybe it's around your knee, your shin, your ankle. Let's just stay with long, slow, deep breathing. Walk your hands up through center. Shift over to the other side. Slowing down your breath. See if you can align your heart with that leg that's out in front of you. Center when you're ready. And then just a little bit of a variation from this Kriya. Sometimes we do that. You don't have to follow everything to a T. We'll bring our feet out like this and we'll inhale to center and then exhale to one side. We want to keep this nice calm existence or presence in the body as we shift from side to side. Continue at your own pace. Together we'll inhale through center and exhale, walk the fingertips forward. Lengthening through the spine, open through the 10th gate above the crown of the head. Allowing yourself to slow down and connect with your breath. Open and close the jaw a few times. And then wiggle the toes, maybe even move the ankles around. And when you're ready, let's walk through center. And I invite you to take any intuitive movement as we move into our final rest. So that might be Suri Om, or just rolling out the shoulders. We're inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right with the chin. When you feel completed and the body is ready to settle, allow yourself to take up space. Coming to lie all the way down, maybe covering with a blanket. You can always put a bolster underneath the knees or a block underneath your head. Sometimes I enjoy a block underneath my backside of my heart or right underneath my tailbone, just for a minute or two. You know your body and your energy best, so let yourself settle here. We have time. This is an important time for the body to integrate all of the work that you just did. The breath work, the movement of the body, the connection between the two. So challenge the mind when that comes into play for you. Bless you. Focus on that inhale and exhale. What you feel within your body, whether it's a subtle vibration, whether it's irritation, whether it's this light particles move around. Offering to you is a mantra: I am balanced in my body. Allow that to play out within your inner world. I am balanced within my body. If you're feeling a little feisty, maybe no one can mess with my energy. No one can mess with my energy. I am balanced in my body. Allow yourself to do a body scan of yourself, of your own body. Maybe starting in a body scan is just recognizing each part of your body, where I relax this part of my body. I relax my toes, the soles of my feet, and then allow yourself to continue just recognizing every part of your body as you move to the crown of your head. Perhaps today that recognition is I am balanced in my toes. I am balanced in my shins, my knees, my hips, my navel. I am balanced in my heart, my shoulders, my elbows, the palms of my hands. I am balanced at the crown of my head. Just listening now to our natural surroundings. See if you can move into gratitude, and that gratitude is for yourself, for your body, for your mind, showing up to your practice. Allow that light to move through you, that light of gratitude. Take a deep breath in when you're ready. Exhale when you're ready. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Maybe once, twice, 3 times, enough until you feel yourself settled and coming back to this space of here and now. Final opportunity to release anything that you wish through the breath. And then as you wish, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Start to liven yourself back into here and now. Maybe bring the soles of your feet to the earth. Let the hips move side to side. Sometimes I move up into a bridge pose. These are only just options. You can roll over to one side or hug the knees into the heart. Maybe reach the arms above the crown of the head. Or move into a twist to one side and then the other. Good, I love all of these variations I see. Happy baby. That's what it's about, it's your practice. However, let's make our way up to a seated posture, whatever way feels most comfortable for you. Waheguru is victory. Sat Nam is truth, is your name. Truth is my name. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. So we're going to listen here for a moment. Hi, friends online. I just see people that I know and it makes me so happy. Sorry. All right. Hands to heart center. And just join in with what you hear. Perhaps after this intermission. Focus inward. Satnam, Satnam, Vaheguru. Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Friends, may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Let's inhale for one long Sat, short Nam to close this practice today. Deep breath in. Sat.